All right, so in this step, I'm going to paint the light gray and then trim the locomotive. And as I've said in several of the videos that have lighter colors like light gray or yellow or few colors like especially lighter oranges and stuff, it's pretty essential to trim the light gray all the way to like even around the windows and stuff in the mirror. But you should definitely paint the light gray before doing the trimming. And it just sort of depends on the complexity of the engine, how long it does take to paint some of these lighter areas. But in the case of this Everett engine, as you'll pretty quickly see, there we kind of gave that 2 coats. How essential it is. Here, I'll get my pen started. A big part of what's so essential here is now when we start to, big part of the trimming is that we're going to go over the Everett Railroad Company. With red. And the thing is, had I done the red trimming and then painted gray, that gray would have just picked all that red up and smeared it. All right, so go around the 18. $28. And what I'll probably do is I'll make the red stripe be wide enough that we can actually put red paint in it, because if you just make red be a single stripe, just a single red stripe wide, and then you trim either black or dark gray or dark blue up to it, it very quickly kind of fades into it. So and it almost doesn't even appear to be there. Actually, here when you're trimming, you sort of see like there's a sand filler hatch there. You can almost even just put that detail in. And we'll just trim around this. And trim around the windows. We can trim up to this red stripe. And actually put the sand filler hatch on the back too. And trim. To the white reflector. Stripe. Trim the trucks. When you start trimming, you kind of, as you can see, it kind of starts going pretty quickly, both trimming and painting. When there are things like reflector stripes, or sometimes engines have a white roof cab or something, do your best to kind of keep looking at the picture and make a mental note. Things like steps or reflector stripes or cabs, just to remember. Kind of like, oh yeah, that part needs to stay. Leave that part white. And a lot of times, like if I start moving, I'll end up accidentally leaving brake shoes. I always go back and get them, but it's just kind of easier if you get them during this part. So kind of just go back and see. And then these cylinders. Actually, it's always kind of good to get that. Oh, and then the horn too. And the antenna. And the spark arrestor. One around this number board. See, there's just all kinds of things you end up seeing. Okay. Pretty much ready to paint the rest of the locomotive in the next video. All right.